Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at X-Transbots Master X Series Locke. And spoiler alert, this is one of my favorites, except for the transformation, but we will get into that later on. Let's look at the packaging. It looks very nice. And he has his gun, and his target master is there, and he's a warrior. Yes! Locke. No stock and barrel, but still. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have the G1 tech spec that I love so much. There are still many causes worth sacrificing for. So much history yet to be made. He's so old and wise. Getting him was a dream come true for me because as a child I wanted this toy, but I could never get it because they didn't sell it where I lived. So when I found him as an adult, I was ecstatic. He was sold out everywhere except for one place. And even though his transformation is horrendous, I really love him. He's amazing in every way and he's cartoon accurate and, well, let's take a look at the detailing, shall we? This head is just amazing, and you can change this piece out and the face. Of course, I will show that later. Nice chest. Love the coloring. I wish I had those abs. Nice paint here. Unfortunately, the thighs flake and the joints flake because it's a very tight transformation. Even though I actually kept some plastic here to protect the legs from everything here. So, but still, looks really nice. Very clean legs. And a somewhat clean backpack. For articulation, the head can turn around, look up, look down. The arms can do a full 360, go out to there. You have a bicep rotation, a very stiff one, I might add. Double jointed elbow gives you the full bend. The hands I have on him have a loose index finger and the rest is just pegged together. And if you want to, you can just break his hand. That's more of a transformation, but still, you can do it if you want to. He has an ab crunch, and this is the piece right there that I am so afraid of breaking. Because that is so tiny and it holds all this together with this part, so don't really like that actually. He has waist rotation and of course his waist skirts can come out of the way and his legs go to there, like that. And you can give him the Motor Master Split. Yes, very good. Above 90 degree at the knee joint, you have a thigh swivel. And the feet can go up and down however you want, and they can tilt. Now I have pushed them too high up, so it's difficult. Let's do that to just show you what he can do. And that's it for articulation. This panel tends to go in all the time, which is kind of annoying. He comes with a lot of accessories. First of all, this little fun thing. It's a Sharkticon tail that he rips off a Sharkticon in 5 Phases of Darkness Part 1 or 2. And he can hold that like a weapon. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. He of course comes with his normal gun, and that just pegs in. It should peg in. Now I can't get him to stand for the life of me for some reason. Center, please! And he also comes with these extra hands. And they look somewhat more cartoon accurate, but they are rather much larger than the hands on him. I don't know if that really shows or not, but they are. And you just pull them out and push these in to exchange them. Easiest hand job ever. He comes with a rounded head, but if you don't want that, you want a flat one, you can change these out. I don't remember which one is more cartoon accurate, but I do like that one, so I will be keeping that on him. He comes with 3 additional faces. You have one like that, screaming in anger, screaming! You have one just looking happy, which is not cup for me, but still, he looks happy. And of course, if you like the IDW franchise, you want one with his cigar. Like that. And to swap out the face, you just push it back, put a nail under, and floink, the face goes off. And you can replace it with any other face you want to have on. He also comes with his target master. And not just him, a target master for Hot Rod as well. I have no idea why, but that's what he does. They are both really bad, unfortunately, so I won't be using them personally, but I will show you what I mean by they are bad. I will be transforming this for you. You fold it, and you can see just things just drops off. You fold his ab crunch over like that, and you tab these arms in there. Boink. Maybe, no, okay. Then you fold his waist down, fold these guns out and over, out and over, and there is your gun. Now, if he's holding it correctly in a straight position like this, they will fire upwards. I'm sure he can learn to live with that. I mean, he's a warrior after all. But 1, it doesn't look good. It's not 2, it's not efficient. And no, just to be nice to X-Transbots for doing all of this, I will show you this one too. Bend at the ab crunch. fold those gun pieces out, tab the arms in here, like so, and you're done. This looks somewhat better, maybe, because it shoots straight forward, but still. What's fun about these are they have really good articulation. The head can move around and around. The arms can move. He can bend at the elbow. He can high kick. He can bend his little knees. And the feet are actually on a ball joint, so they can rotate around, but they are quite stiff. I won't be using these. No, thank you. And lastly, in the box, there is a very nice instructional manual. Very clear. Doesn't make the transformation easier, but still, and for full disclosure, I will be having this close by when I transform him. Nice picture. And of course, he comes with a collector's card. I do actually like these. I'm not collecting them, but if a robot has a collector's card with him, I am not going to throw it away. And now, for comparison, let's bring in his buddy Springer, also from X-Transbots. And he's quite taller. And Sorter or Sandstorm. And even though this is more plasticky than these two, I think they work really nice together. They scale well together, so I'm happy. X-Transbots always look really nice, but the transformations are often a nightmare. And some tolerances and actually small joints that hold on to big things tend to want to break, even with the gentlest of touch. But I do like X-Transbots. I really want to state that. Oof. Kapow! Well, there's no use in putting it off anymore. We're going into transformation. Yeah, I have no comments for this transformation. It just makes me want to not cry, but I'm going to need this all the time. So, let's get his gun out. We put it off to the side and close his hands. The first thing you want to do is lift up this panel with the head, like so. Pull the backpack off. Open these side pieces because they are the ones holding the bot together. Like so. Now you raise this up and it reveals everything inside of him. Let's just give his arms upwards like that. This comes, these little panels have to be folded out first. Then you can fold this out and get it out of the way. Fold the arms in, not for transformation, but for clearance. Not for clearance. It's not a name of a new bot or something. Okay. Move these pieces out of the way. And now we can actually open his chest up, like so. put the wheel to the side, put the wheel to this side, and this will just come down. Let's see if we can do this now. No, we can't. When you come this far, you want to come up to the head, rotate the head to the side, and sandwich it in between all of these pieces, so it goes under, in and under. And this is where the tolerances go haywire. But there you have it. The head is in somewhere, if you look closely. These arms are just a nightmare. You fold this down, and now we're going to get this up because it's the front of the vehicle. Unnerving. There is something not right here. I have to find out what that is. There. You put those over his head like so. Okay. Now you come to the arms, and you're supposed to fold them over onto themselves, like so, and put the hand out to the side, like that. I mean, this is my Everest. This is my Everest. My patience is wearing thin already. Thinner patience than mine have never been found. Okay. These have to be out, I think. You turn them to the outside. These little pieces. Because they are going to be the sides of the window here. Then you take the backpack and fold it backwards so you can see the front. And now starts the tabbing. The tabbing into things. And you can't really push anywhere, but you see there are tabs and ports everywhere around here. I usually put this in first. It's a very difficult thing to do because, as I said, you can't really push anywhere because you might break some things. But there it is. Then you put that in there. This piece, I don't know if I'm showing this well or not. I'm trying my best. This is going on that, and that is going in there at the same time, and this is fiddly. But when we're done, it's going to hold together beautifully. Like that. Okay, next, do the same thing. And it's in. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay. Let's get the backpack out. compress the hands. Why are the hands out again? Okay. Fold that out on both sides. Fold this forward and this little piece out. And it will come over the hands and tab in two places. And now we have the hands hidden underneath here. Fold this out, fold this little piece in. This can actually be locked up. And then we go to the front and we tab them in two places. And now we're done with the front. Okay. And as you can see, this is a very tiny piece holding a lot in place. So I'm so scared that this will break. A lot of things has broken over time. This has fallen off, a piece under here has fallen off, but he still works. Okay, let's bring that out and that out, just for fun. And now move on to the legs. You fold this out, you tilt the foot, you open the leg up, like so. You pull the leg upwards, and everything in here is on one long hinge, so the wheel comes with. And we fold this little support piece up, and that filler piece down, and this filler piece in like so. Okay. Now we're going to push this over and down because we want the wheel down here. We're going to turn the foot like so. No, not like so. Not like so. Don't hit the camera too. Bad reviewer. Okay. This is so fiddly, it's utter ridiculous. You're supposed to get this beneath that, and there just is no clearance whatsoever. Ah, yes, I made it. How I made it, I have no idea. But this is the way you want things to look, and you fold this little piece up, and then we try to get this down, and you fold this skirt piece out to the side, and you fold the leg out on this little hinge. Not the normal hinge, the upper hinge there, and then you fold it down on the normal hinge. And you splay the leg out like that. And hopefully this hasn't broken yet. The skirt pieces you want up. These pieces you want down. And then you're going to fold this together. And I can show you what happens underneath here. You need to have these here and not on the other side. And then, hopefully, it will line up, and it doesn't. It never does, so we have to move the legs in a bit, and then you tap that in. Same on this side. Then you tap that in. Okay. You fold this out to the sides. And now comes this piece down, and it's going to be held in place here. I don't know if you can see. You have to press plastic past plastics, and that's not my favorite thing to do. There we are. Okay. The last thing we want to do before tabbing everything together is folding these little pieces out, folding these in, again, these in and those out. And they're going to tab in down here. But first, we're going to rotate the seat. So you have that seat or floor or whatever you want to call it. There, tab in there, and tab in there. And for some reason, this came loose. I have no idea why. He's escaping. Okay, the leg is escaping. How am I going to circumvent that? With force? Yes, with force. Okay. Let's see if I can get him squeezed together, shall we? I'm not gonna say the other word. I'm not gonna say the other word. As I say, this is a transformation for the ages. But that's how you do it. And there you have him in his little vehicle mode. And he looks good. He looks very copy to me. He has a visible head syndrome, but I mean, it's not out there, so it doesn't really matter. But let's look at the detailing, shall we? Nice blue paint. They don't all match, which is too bad, but I don't really care. This green is a bit off, but it works. Oh, look at that. That went down. I like the effect with the, let's call it bumper here. Looks really nice. This is what he looks like from above, and this is what he looks like from beneath. And yeah, you can see him everywhere. He is not well hidden, but he doesn't have to be. I mean, he looks good anyway, so yeah, it works. It works. It totally works, in my opinion. And he feels really sturdy. Nothing really loose, nothing is going to break, and yeah, he feels really well made. Even better than in robot mode, because in robot mode you can break him with the little waist thingy, But this, it feels really sturdy and really, really nice. Unfortunately, I haven't found anywhere to put his weapons in this mode. You can push it in there, but I don't think that's official storage. And it comes out, of course. Yeah, very well done. Not. I don't really care for storage, but if it's there, I really like it. So okay, maybe I care a little bit. Maybe I care a little bit. And you can, of course, have his little target master standing here, posing for a picture, and me going on them because I'm not going to use them. You don't really have any articulation, so let's go to comparison. And he is a masterpiece, so we need to compare him to a masterpiece. And here is MPM Optimus Prime, and they do look good together. Scale-wise, I don't really know, but it looks okay, I think. They look like they come from the same universe. So my final thoughts for this bot. I do love him. He is nightmare to transform, and the paint chipping is bad, and some weak plastic parts hold big metallic things, but I can't help loving him. The details, the cartoon accuracy, the posability, just the fact that I wanted him since I was a little boy. There's just too much to love here. I'm sorry, even if I don't always like the accessories, that doesn't really matter to me because he is good, and when you look at him you can actually see him emoting, and I can hear all his long rambling stories, no matter the negatives. This is a strong recommendation from me. I know that there are other brands who made him as well. I think he looks the best, so I was happy I got him. I do like the Fans Toys one, but I can't get that anywhere right now. Well, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.